Parents and grandparents, be very mindful of how you're planning on passing down your wealth to your heirs. There is currently a 10-year clock in place whenever you're trying to pass down a pre-tax asset to your children. So this includes an IRA, a 401k, any asset that is pre-tax or qualified in nature. Now, what does that mean to you? So if you currently have an IRA of $1 million and you're planning on passing it down to your child, if they are currently not a minor, if they don't have a disability, if they don't have a chronic illness, and the last piece is if they're not your spouse or if they are not within 10 years of your age, they're going to have this 10-year clock. So that means as soon as you pass away and the account is passed on to them, they are going to be responsible for withdrawing all of the assets out of this account in 10 years. Now, big whoop, you say, they're going to be getting a lot of money, and frankly, they didn't do anything to deserve it except for be my kid. But the truth is that this may be during one of their highest earning years of their life. So what this could do is, of course, add to their taxable income and thus pass them up into a taxable bracket that's higher than the one they're currently in. So there's a couple things that you can do to avoid this, or at least to help their tax burden. The first is going to be Roth conversions. So if you choose to turn that asset from pre-tax to post-tax prior to passing it down, the Roth feature is going to allow this to be much more accessible from a tax standpoint to them. So the tax rules around the Roth will still require you to withdraw this for that 10-year period once they receive this, but it's not going to add to their income the same way that, say, an IRA would. So that's why the Roth option could be great here for you. The other one is if you are planning on leaving assets to a charity, this could be the greatest way to do this. If you named as a beneficiary one of the charities or nonprofits that you had in mind, they're going to receive this and not have to pay any taxes. Meanwhile, you didn't have to pay any either.